they'll be calling you a radical. So I want to get this up before the game. Rashid, the most underused football player, great football player in NFL history. It's unarguable. It's unbelievable. It blows my fucking mind. So, same thing here at Weber State. And so I want to get this up. I can walk and chew gum. It's remember, the 5th of November. It's a big day. So I look for Rashid to have a monster game today. These fans are going psycho in New Orleans just like they are here. You know how pissed the fans are here? I want to talk about this, how mad the fans are. This Weber State team should be playing Saturday for a conference championship. There's no way they should have lost the fucking Eastern Washington game. There's no way they should have lost the Northern Arizona game. There's no way they should have lost the UC Davis game. They haven't won a fucking game at home. There's no way they should have lost any of those games with the players and the talent they have.
Good morning.
Morning. No way. They lost because of one reason. They got a pitiful, pathetic fucking head coach. He needs to pack his fucking shit, go back. I'm warning you. You don't fire this fucking guy now. This team should, and let's talk the economics of it. Oh, he's got the fans so fucking pissed. For the first time in 40 years, this place was fucking packed. We spent all this money, and believe, you do know, for you Weber State students, you're paying his salary. For the Utah State taxpayer, you're paying all these coaches, including Whittingham. Of course, they get it back there. I mean, their sports athletic department, granted, I don't like their product and their sports merchant, but they know how to put on a football game. You know, you go down there, it's so professionally and well fucking run. Not here. Why the fuck would you take a local coach, Jay Hill? Okay, he leaves. I get it. Here's $1 million. I wish he would have never fucking left. You know, and the end of this was Snapgate. You take away Snapgate, Weber State might have won the national championship, and all these players returning. Winston Reed, All-American. Abraham Williams, probably the best player in the conference, one of them in the country, standing on the sidelines. How about the interception by Everett? He doesn't ever play. Why? I'll tell you why. Because Mickey Mental Case is playing his recruits over. He don't care if they're All-Americans. He's playing his guys. It's the same old thing as Jody Sears. Jody Sears used to go down and ignore all the local players. And would go down to L.A., players that have been picked over and passed on by 100 different universities. You know how many university football programs are in the state of California? He'd run down to L.A. and bring up these guys that nobody fucking wants. That's what Mickey Mental's doing. Why would you fucking... When Jay Hill recruited all these local players, these incredible local players, or, you know... I'll tell you what a spit in the face he did yesterday. I was so pissed. By the way, I'll give Klauke a pass. Klauke was way off his game. Schultz Thomas does not play DB, Klauke. And we're not playing UC Davis next week. We're playing Idaho, which should be for the conference championship. There, Tiger, who's the best quarterback on this, I'm at practice every day. Tiger so heavily recruited everywhere. Idaho Player of the Year, Idaho, Southern Idaho. So what does he do? He throws him a bone? That was so chicken shit. If I was those people's family, oh, I'd be so pissed. Here's his little thing. We don't play him, we don't play him, we don't play him. Throw him in with no time left on the clock, a few seconds and a couple running plays. I mean, talk about a spit in the face to him and his family. He did the same thing with the player from Malata. Fucking beautiful. Well, he did the same thing here to the Weber State. I knew. I had a hunch. I'm like, because this was a state, so they played a scrimmage over at Bonneville High School. How cool is that going to be? A lot of locals. We all fucking grew up here. That's the same field the Atagi boys played on, grew up playing on. He didn't play any of the fucking stars. Whatever. I'm like, he just stuck it to the fucking fans. Let me tell you, Mickey, pack your shit and go back to Ohio. And whoever hired him in this athletic department, I'll tell you what, shit's going to hit the fan. And I'll tell you why it's going to hit the fan. The economics of it. We can do math. The average ticket price here is, they have excellent ticket price. The average ticket price here, $25, $30. But, concession, they don't do concessions here. This is how pitiful they are. They lease out everything. They fucking throw out buddy. It's an old boys buddy system. Go play some fucking golf. And the thing is, I'm friends with Brad Mortensen. Here's Brad fucking Mortensen, who played quarterback at fucking right up there in the same town that Tiger. I mean, don't you have a fucking mouth? Open it. I used to do the due diligence here when they wanted to kill the program when I worked for Bruce Handley. This is important. They're bleeding so much. You know how much fucking money this football team's bleeding right fucking now? The Utah State taxpayer? Fucking it's fucking for the first time in 40 years, we look like we were going to turn a profit this year on football. The place was packed in the Montana game. State. Of course, they laid an egg. Now, you remember the Snapgate was against Montana State, right? They would have got a home game. They would have easily won that game. 4 times. Montana State won a national championship game. I really think Weber State was good enough. I really felt Weber State could fucking be a Final Four, maybe win the national championship. There's that much talent. For real, for real. Fucking Winston Reed, Maxwell Anderson, Abraham Williams, Everett. He don't even fucking play. These are all Americans, fucking loaded with running back. How the fuck? Okay, I get it. Bankson goes down. Schultz Thomas goes down. You got plenty of options. Why don't you put Abraham Williams at fucking running back? Let's see, just right there in that fucking building, right there. Do you know he ran a 6.3 in the 55? A sanctioned NCAA fucking track meet. He ran a 6 fucking 3. Do you know how fast that is? Tiger told me that he feels like, and so did Weiser tell me that he felt like he was faster than Rashid. I'm like, nobody's faster than fucking Rashid. I think he's as fast. Oh, well, I know he's as fast. They're 4.3 guys, maybe less than 4.3. Why would you, if Tiger was the quarterback on this fucking team, this team would be playing for the conference championship. Now, let's talk about the economics of it. You know what kind of crowd? We would be sold out. You know, we'd have 15 fucking thousand in this fucking stadium easily next Saturday. You know what we're going to have here? If we get 4,000, I'll kiss your ass. You know how pissed fucking fans are? We suffered through those Jody Sears years. We suffered through this corrupt everything. I was on these committees when they killed the program. Money missing, everybody was corrupt. Jody Sears did the same thing. Play these LA, bypass them over the thing, and lose. At least Jody Sears won one game at home. They're not going to win a home game. Now, has that ever happened in the history of this school? Never. Never. And this is a team that even the sports writers had picked fucking 7th in the country. You think they're just fucking... How can you pick 7th in the country and not even win a fucking home game? Oh, you beat Idaho State. Woo! Fuck. That Idaho State team is fucking terrible. And it was beat because you have this great defense. This defense is awesome. It's incredible. You know, they sacked the quarterback 8 times. Jack Kelly had the fucking safety. How about the interception by him? He gets in for what? 1-2 fucking plays? You see that fucking interception in the end zone? Oh, that fucking dude is so good. And he don't play. You're going to see a mass exodus out of here to the transfer fucking portal. It's going to look like the fucking border in Egypt. It's going to look like fucking March of 2011, Fukushima, Japan. It's going to look like 1986, fucking April, May in Chernobyl. It's pitiful. So the economics of it, we can do math. You should have 15,000 Saturday. You'll be lucky to have 4. Can we do math? Nobody has showed up these fucking few whole games. And we already were behind the 8 ball because we didn't, the construction was so heavy and so hardcore. Why would you tear out cement bleachers and metal bleachers on the east side to replace with cement bleachers and metal bleachers? And it was perfect. I'm an old concrete guy. Try me. That fucking concrete was excellent. Excellent. Why would you do that? Why would you tear that out? Why would they cement the fucking pond? You know, cementing that pond is illegal and against the fucking law. That's a natural wetland. Where's the fucking Army Corps Engineers? Same place they are with fucking the Fukushima, the salmon counts, the life cam out on the bottom. Oh, it's the same people. Yeah. They're supposed to protect the wetland? That's a fucking natural wetland. Oh, we didn't know. Oh, fuck. Again, we're importing fucking foreigners to run this show. When we had a local, Jay Hill turned this fucking Titanic around. You know. Well, I'm pissed. All the fans are pissed. Shit's here over all hardcore at the basketball fucking game. Everybody was there. You know what the chant is going over there? Mental 1 year. Mental 1 year. Mental 1 year. I'll tell you, and I'll break down the economics for you. He stays here. You don't get rid of this fucker. Him jumping fucking an 18-year-old over the top. You're going to rebuild something that wasn't fucking broken. Even the running back, that kid, he's not ready. I mean, he's good. But he's not ready. They're not fucking mature enough. Oh, Munoz had the great. No, he didn't. No, he fucking defense won that fucking game. I mean, fuck. There was a pick six right in the fucking Idaho State's hands to the house. There was another one fucking saved. You got a bunch of good young athletes. We're going to rebuild for the future? What the fuck are you talking about? Fuck, why would you fix something? This was a chance to be this is one of the greatest meltdowns in sport fucking history. And the economics don't fucking matter. You know how many millions and millions of fucking dollars they have already forfeited? We can do math. Start doing fucking $25 and $30 times 10, 15,000 and do it for multiple games. Granted, the University of Utah, fuck that. I'm not a big fan of that, but they put 50,000 people in that fucking house, and their tickets are outrageously ridiculous. But that's because they know how to fucking run a sports program. Whittingham's local, but the players aren't. The players were here. What Jay Hill did here, he laid the foundation for the greatest turnarounds in sport fucking history. And all these players that he recruited, fucking these great, and if you don't believe me, the NFL played a fucking clip a couple weeks ago of the top 5 fucking plays in the NFL. 3 of them were Jay Hill players from Weber State, including one of them from Idaho. Jonah Williams, TJ, Rashid Shaheed, all these great fucking players. Fucking Adam Rodriguez. I mean, my God, what the fuck is this guy doing? So Rashid, why don't they play that fucker? I'm the guy that started the channel here. Get the fucking ball, Rashid, when he was a freshman. I remember talking to Rashid right there. I'm like, what the fuck's going on, Rashid? Granted, he missed the combine because of fucking. I talked to him before the game. I said, I wouldn't play. The game meant nothing. We're back to being a basketball school. What's the deal with the NFL? These scouts are pitiful. And he's like, nobody wants. What the fuck are you talking about? What's your 40? Don't know. Never been. What are you talking? This is fucking the summer, the spring. This is right before the Saints putting last guy on the practice squad. I want all you young athletes to fucking be, the last guy in the practice squad. And by the way, the game's going on in Germany right now. That kid that plays running back for the Chiefs, look where he went in the fucking draft. Look where Cooper Kupp went in the fucking draft. I mean, look where fucking TJ went in the fucking draft. Look what Jonah went. Oh, he didn't go in the draft. Oh, the greatest player in the history of Big Sky football. Well, he will be. As far as the NFL career, it'll be Rashid Shaheed. And they throw to him 3 fucking times. I'm telling you, you've already lost your fan base. Who are these fucking more? You had Coach Duff. You have Andre Dyson, the local, played in the NFL, local, fucking the best DB coach in the country. You had Coach Duff. Coach Myers. I thought for sure Coach Myers would get the head coach, and I was hoping. Why would you hire a high school guy from fucking Ohio? Because they're degenerate. Why would you fucking pour concrete over top of the Weber State fucking natural wetland against the fucking law and spend how much money? You know how much cement costs right now, concrete? People don't even know what concrete is. You know what the footprint is and call yourself fucking green? Nice birdie. This is pitiful what's happened here. The fan base they already fucking fled and they left. They're pissed. I'm telling you, they're so fucking pissed they can't see straight. Oh, the young vloggers that are always here in the game, I can't even post it when they got fucking beat by Northern Arizona. They were 11-point fucking favorites and fucking. You should have heard their fucking rants they went on. I mean, these guys are hardcores. They left. They said, fuck you. How can you take a top 10 team who had a legitimate chance of winning the national championship? This team is so fucking loaded with athletes, it's unbelievable. And rip it to fucking shreds? Not to mention you're destroying potential NFL careers for certain players. Congratulations, Winston Reed. He had this fucking monster game. He has every fucking game. He's local, fucking unreal. But Rashid, they won't get him the fucking ball. Saints, I don't get this. I mean, because NFL sport in the NFL, it's not about winning. We've signed these 2 marquee big contracts. Rashid's playing for the fucking NFL minimum. Fuck, he's a free agent. We signed these two marquee wide receivers, and we have these marquee athletes. We gave them the fucking gazillion guaranteed money up front. We're getting it back. They're playing. They're fucking playing, and we're going to sell their sports. Here, they don't give a fuck about the money. You know how much fucking money this team's going to lose this year? I'm going to dig it out. I'm going to go over, because I went to college with the fucking auditor. I mean, the bean counter here. He's a Clyde Cooley fucking graduate like me, the #1 school business in the United States, and he's a fucking guru. That dude's a fucking genius. Anybody who came from Clyde Cooley's fucking business school and #1 in the country is a fucking brilliant fucking genius. I'm going to go talk to him and say, give me the number. He'll give it to me. You know how many millions of fucking dollars because of some asshole? I'll guarantee there's some kind of friend relationship going here. Oh, it pisses me the fuck off so bad. I sit and suffered and did the play-by-play. KWSR signals right there. They tore it out. I'm so fucking pissed. I went to practice every day, all year, all spring, all summer, rehabbing from open heart surgery. I watched it. I watched who won out. I watched the wide receivers that won out that don't play. I watched the quarterback that fucking won out. Fucking the Idaho who doesn't play. If Tiger plays, they're playing fucking Saturday for the Big Sky Championship. Remember when Shaheed was here in Jay Hill, they won the Big Sky Championship 4 years in a row. Went to the fucking quarterfinal, Final Four. I mean, those great teams, Jay Hills. That's what this team should have been. This team is so fucking loaded. I got the best punter in the country, bar none, Jack Burgess. They got the best player in the conference, bar none, West High School, local, Abraham Williams. Let's see, he only ran 4 touchdowns back for kickoffs last year. And, they won the opening against Southeast, Western, fucking Central. That don't count. It's like, at least Weber State, that first game they played, they call it an exhibition game. They open Tuesday. And by the way, I will give you a hint. There's 3 guys on the fucking Weber State basketball team. It's not just all about Dylan Jones. I mean, he's all that. We know that. He's a great player. I've known that. I know all these basketball players personally. I know all lots of these football players personally. It's heartbreaking to watch a fucking asshole, whoever's making the decisions around here, come in here and want to send us back to Jody Sears, picked over LA players that nobody fucking wanted. It's pitiful. Stephen Van Plankton, he's an NBA guy. Ask Damian Lillard. Fucking Sidell Threet's son, Blaze, is here. Oh, he's something. They got a whole. They've got 10, 12. Literally, they probably got 10 players on this fucking Weber State basketball team that are that deep that will play professional basketball. And, they'll play in Europe because, Randy Ray was, that scored. Ask Damian Lillard. By the way, Anthony Johnson has fucking passed away. The drive dedicated the season to him. Who's that? When Lillard was here, it was the same thing. No publicity, no press, a standard. Nobody gave him anything. It was Jimmer. We're going to go down to BYU. It's like, here, we're going down. Well, I wonder why. The place was packed. Packed. Biggest crowd I'd seen here in fucking decades. Decades. Since Alfred Papunu played here. Since Pollard, who won 2 Super Bowl rings, who sacked Elway in the Super Bowl, played here. Who the fuck is running this show? Well, I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I'm going to lay it out. I'm going to have him give me the money, and I'm going to fucking post every fucking dime where it's at. Here we go. We're back to the corruption. Remember, the NCAA wanted to give these guys the death penalty. I was on these committees. Bruce Handley, the fucking dean at the #1 school business in the country, the All-American here. Standing right there. Sports Illustrated 19. I'm standing next to him. What's the chance of turning this corrupt, money-bleeding nightmare around? Making international headlines on the corruption. The snowball's chance in hell. I used to call him a snowball. So everything that the great Jay Hill did here, nice birdie, nice. It's like the school business. Look it up. The school business is under investigation by the FBI right now. Look it up. Look it up. How do you go from #1 to that? Degenerate. Who's making the choices around here? I don't know, but I'm going to get to the bottom. I'm pissed, if you can't tell. And why the fuck the Saints not playing Rashid? 3 catches, 150 yards. He's leading the league in yards per catch. He's leading the league in fucking catches per attempt. He's leading the league in fucking every fucking thing he is, and they never throw to him. Of course, he's a kick. Oh, well, you can't kick return in the NFL. They got rid of that play. You know, that play doesn't even exist anymore. It does in college, but you know, Hayes Hadley's a senior. Fuck, he's local. Fremont High School. You know, Winston Reed's local. Fucking Abraham Williams, local. I mean, Tiger, that was such a spit in his face last night. Oh, I tell you what, that was and one of my family members is assigned here, defensive player of the fucking year in the state. These guys are gonna pack their shit and fucking leave. And you could have your picked over fucking LA players that nobody fucking wanted. We tried that for years here with Jody fucking Sears and crew. At least Jody Sears won one fucking home game. Has there ever been a season, and this is a top 10 fucking ranked team, has there ever been a year when this team, and they've had some horrible years, never won a home game? No. They're going to do it this year. Fucking congratulations to the great defense up there in your 8 sacks. They have great defensive players. Well, they have great players all over the place. They just don't fucking play. And whoever called you, I mean, fuck the play. This guy's a fucking was brought in for offense. Now, I want you to think about that. Kind of like when they got our school of business or supply chain and ripped it to shreds. This was a hardcore, brutal fight to get this turnaround that I was heavily involved with. Remember the 5th of November. Fire this fucking guy. And you think, oh, the economics, we can't fire him. Think about the economics if you don't. This fucking crowd is... I'm so pissed because when they hired him, I'm like, this guy's a high school D2 guy. He's got no fucking experience. Why would you hire this fucking Ohio dude? You know, I saw him do it at the school of business with a bunch of Indiana morons. Indiana boys on those Indiana nights. Who didn't know anything about this fucking school. I asked one of the economics guy about Marin Eccles. He says, who's that? Just the greatest economist in world history. From here, and this is an economist at the school of business. I'm a butcher, what's a cow? I'm a baker, what's a fucking cake? Go Rashid today. Light him up, Rashid. Fucking, he'll get the money. He'll get the fucking money. You know, he's already got the fame. You know, what a fucking story is this? What a story. You know, made the fucking practice squad. Why that big? He's the best player in the NFL. They don't play. Congratulations to Weber State players. They're badasses. I feel bad for them. Fucking moron coach. Go Rashid, the most underused great player in NFL history. Stay in tune.